Greetings and salutations. This is Anne, Chairperson, Jamaican Association of Queensland. Haven't done one of these in a long time. I felt compelled to do it because I need people to know how important this film is that I've just seen. So it's called Jafaican. I know it doesn't sound like it's something that I would recommend to friends and family. I love the movie a whole lot more than I expected. It is a wonderful experience. And we went there, a group of us Jamaicans, to the Hotter Home of the Arts on the Gold Coast in Queensland, in Bundle. It was part of the Gold Coast Film Festival. So if you go online, you look for Gold Coast Film Festival and look for Jafaican, Jafaican, the movie, and it's starring Freddie Nawaka, who is also the director, and Peter Andre. Yes, Peter Andre, mysterious girl. Oh Lord, I have so much to tell you. First thing I need to say, though, get this off my chest. I would like people to stop derailing independent film and independent productions. This is an independent film. This is done mostly out of pocket. Freddie Nawaka was telling me that this was an idea of his that he took a long time to do. He wrote it, he directed, produced. I'm not sure if it was co-produced with anyone else. My apologies if I'm missing other people. So I give a big ups there. And I was away. I've only recently come back from Florida and Jamaica. Sorry, my mother died. So yeah, not looking for sympathy, but just explaining. Normally, I prepare myself a bit more when we have anything to do with the community and anything to do with Jamaica or the Caribbean. I didn't get much time. I wasn't even sure I was going to be able to attend. I am so glad I was. Quite a bunch of us, probably about maybe between 25 and 30 of us from the Jamaican and Caribbean community showed up. The theater was almost full, and the experience was something I don't know if we'll ever get again. It was very organic. It was so down to earth, and it wasn't anything what I was expecting. So showed up. The red carpet was there, and me say, "Oh Lord, I wonder what kind of bougie thing I go on," and everybody dress up and everything. And I was in my Jamaican outfit because I thought, all right, everybody can come in t-shirt and jeans. I felt a little underdressed, but still represent because it is what it is. And me not a shame tree, so I just walk up in there and represent as usual. And we were hanging out, you're waiting for the big stars to show up and ting and ting. And then we had our Jamaican flags and other people, Jamaican costumes. Anna, the vice chair from the Jamaican Association of Australia, was there with some of her friends, committee members from the JAQ. We had Breno, we had Damien, we had Stanley, we had Kayan. So yeah, missing a couple of people, but that's all right. Can't expect everybody to be there. Anyway, so got there, red carpet set up and everything, and they waited for the stars and them show up, and Aunt Peter Andre showed up in this stretch limo SUV bus train contraption. Me no know. And one bag of screaming in the background, and people, forget that they're not 17 or 18 anymore. But that's okay. I was with it. And he stepped out and thing. And Freddie was there first. Oh my gosh, Freddie Nawaka, the loveliest director I've ever had the pleasure of meeting, and I've met quite a few. I've done a lot of independent film productions and big Hollywood type productions and everything, and all of them kind of thing. Lovely human being, so receptive, and spoke about the film and about his experiences in Jamaica. My apologies. I think I'm fighting a bit of a sore throat. So anyway, Peter showed up, and one bag of screaming, and people come in and camera tech and everything, and he's on the red carpet, and we were waving the flag and everything. And he saw the Jamaican flag, and he waved and he said, you're Jamaican? Come over, and brought us onto the red carpet, and just hugging and kissing, and thank you so much for being here, and thank you. And I say, absolutely, we are representing Jamaica here, because, and this is why I tie it into, people need to stop derailing independent productions. There has been a campaign online to cancel Jafaican, because Peter Andre is not Jamaican, and Freddie Nawaka is not Jamaican. And I don't know who come up with the idea that Jamaicans are offended by this man who is pretending to be a Rasta and pretending to be Jamaican. First of all, not Nagaso. I have no idea where this cancer thing come from, but it's not from Jamaicans. I am a born and raised and bred Jamaican. Yes, I've lived in other countries, and I am an Australian citizen, also Canadian citizen. I'm still Jamaican. And I'm telling you, that is nonsense. So cut out that cancel rubbish. It's ridiculous. I don't know who started it, but I need to finish it, because we have not agreed to any of this. We haven't. And what hurts is that, speaking as I knew would happen, I spoke to Freddie, and Freddie was so passionate about Jamaica. He told us about growing up. He grew up in care homes, and he was accepted by the Jamaican community, and he fell in love with Jamaica. He's actually Nigerian, grew up in the UK, and he said he felt more accepted in the Jamaican community. He's been to Jamaica multiple times. He has spent a lot of money, a lot of time in Jamaica. His kids are half Jamaican. And so listening to him, I'm thinking, no, this man has so much passion for the country and for the culture. And he said he wanted to do something to represent Jamaica. He wanted to do it in a humorous way, because he knew that he couldn't tackle anything too serious or anything too personal to the community. Something like the Bob Marley movie or something. He wanted to still express his love for Jamaica and the culture. And he did this comedy, which I think is brilliant. So this is something that a lot of independent filmmakers strive to do. They know that they can't do the big production, cool runnings type things, but they still want to do something as an homage. They know what Jamaica is like, and they know what the people are like. And he went to Jamaica. Everything was filmed in Jamaica. Peter Andre went there. They supported the community. They employed a lot of people. A lot of the scenes were filmed in Jamaican communities, and they will benefit the community, and they were paid, and they supported the community. So I don't know why this they're trying to create this backlash, and we need to stop doing it, because it's a fake backlash. It does not exist. There was nobody, no Jamaican I know was trying to stop it. We were all excited. And to make it even better, there were people who we respect who were part of the movie. Whenever I hear about Oliver Samuels, I want you to Google Oliver Samuels. He's a Jamaican comedian and entertainer. He's a producer. He's a businessman, and he is iconic in Jamaica. I grew up with this man's comedy and with this man's face all over TV and everything. He is in there, and he is one of the highlights of the movie. And also Sizzla Kalonji. So Freddie is the type of person who, he is such a lovely person, and he's so genuine. He has gotten into what I call the inner circle. There's some places in Jamaica where you wouldn't know about it because you can't get in. And Freddie got in with Sizzla and Sizzla's people. And some of that is in the movie as well. I don't want to spoil it too much. And something that impressed me, I wasn't expecting, Peter Andre. He's a really good actor. He is a very good actor, and I hope I see more from him in the industry. And I hope that Australian media and British media and international media, I hope they take notice of him. He has a great range: comedy, drama, emotion, very expressive when he needs to be, and he pulls back when he needs to. And he still has that element of he's likable and he's lovable, and you want to see him succeed. And I, without giving too much away, his character needs to succeed in this movie, and he's trying his best, and people, the C's trying his best, and they're trying to help him, but he's just the kind of guy who keeps getting in trouble, and him can't help it, and that is what makes him so endearing. And yeah, so that adds to the review of the film. And the other thing I want to talk about too is how Australia has embraced that, the movie and the concept. It was very well received. The on the red carpet, the interviews were wonderful. Everybody was in good spirits. There were people from all walks of life there. There were people from within the independent film community, and I, oh, Chrissy, big up yourself. Chrissy was there as well. Christina Machella. She is an independent filmmaker and she has some big things coming. So I have to big up Christina Machella. Uh, anyway, please see the film. It comes out in Australia on the 14th. So in was it 2 or 3 days? It comes out in Australia, 14th of May. Where are we now? Lord have mercy, I'm May already. 14th of May, in cinemas. So please Google Jafaican, and I'm hoping somebody can add a link to this video as well. I would like to thank Peter Andre for being exactly who he is. Lovely, genuine. He wasn't even trying to put on. He was so happy. He had his family there. Oh my Lord, one more thing me have to say. Something I wasn't expecting. We went to, when we all sat the cine, I saw a band. I said, what's going on? They have a band set up and everything. The man put on a piece of performance before the movie. Peter Andre had backup dancers, and he actually said that the band was a new band. So he'd never worked with them before. That was the first night. It seemed like they had been working together for years. Everything came together perfectly, and he did his Mysterious Girl, and he did some old hits, and he did some, like a melange. He did a mix of music, reggae, and he reggaeified some songs, and he was whining, and he might do butterfly and everything, and he got some of the audience members involved. So we actually had a show. We had a free show along with the film. It was very well organized and well choreographed, and I am so happy I went. I'm so happy I put down the laptop and took a break and went, and I hope to do that too. And please go and support the movie, and big up yourself, Freddie Nawaka. I think he's got a great future ahead of him, and he has some plans for a sequel, and I hope he's doing it here. And of course, Peter, if you ever decide to get back into music, and you want somebody to do a reggae duet with, I'm here. I can sing. Listen, me, 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 me. Watch that. That's perfect. That was in tune. That was on key. Come on. I love it. So the three takeaways: the movie is wonderful. Stop trying to cancel the movie. Or no, go on about in the business and find something else to cancel. And the director and the lead actor and all the other people involved did a fantastic job. So that's all I can say. Love it. Love her. Bless up. Take care of yourself and keep supporting independent media. So this is you can start with Jafaican. support independent media. It's so important. There's so many conglomerates and so many big movie houses, and people keep talking about how movies are boring and they're churning out the same things over and over again. And then here comes a movie that's completely new, completely different. It's a mix of countries and people, and there's a twist at the end that I think everybody will love, and there's a moral behind all of it. So it's not just some gangster shoot up movie, nothing like that. Probably not good for young children because there's a bit of cussing. But I think if you have, like a nice little couples date, or a group of people, a good girls' night, guys want to go out and just watch something that you don't have to focus too much on. It's not an Oppenheimer thing where you have to try and decipher who doing what or which, and it's a lovely feel good movie, and I am just so happy that I was part of it, and support independent media and support the Jamaican Association of Queensland. Check out our Facebook page and our social media. I love us so much. Bless up.